Welcome, everyone, to Intensity Broadcasting for tonight's coverage of the Hoosier Open Wheel 410 Series. Tonight, these 410 sprint cars will be taking on Lernerville Speedway for 40 laps of racing action for the Justin Owen Memorial. I'm going to be your announcer for tonight's event. My name is Atlee Atman Weiss, and I'm excited to call every second of tonight's dirt track racing coverage. Now we had a week break for Halloween, but 2 weeks ago we were at Williams Grove Speedway where we saw Mason Hannigan grab his first ever Hoosier Open Wheel 410 Series win. Started in second, ended up grabbing the win, beating out Noah Bowman, who started on the pole. Finishing third was Vinny Sansone, fourth was Jay Schaap, and rounding out your top five, that was Ryan Caldwell. So, after the events of Williams Grove, Noah Bowman is your point standings leader. He's got 2 wins this season at Eldora and Lucas Oil, but it is so close. Only 1 point behind him is Trevor Royer in second place. He has 1 win at Kokomo, third, and then we have a 3-way tie for third in points, all between Vinny Sansone, Jay Schaap, and Mason Hannigan. They are all 3 points back from Noah Bowman. And again, Mason Hannigan was your winner at Williams Grove. So we are underway now for qualifying. Drivers will get some laps to try to see what they can do. Whoa! Richie Gaines off the lip of the racetrack. That's the unique part about Lernerville, is there is no outside wall. In turns 1 and 2, the backstretch and a little bit of 3 and 4 there makes it very tricky. Definitely don't want to mess around too much up there, or you might be flying off of the racetrack. You see Brandon Holtmeyer on YouTube says, "Hi, hey Brandon, thank you so much for tuning in tonight for this race. It's definitely going to be a fun one." Right now we see Cody Parmley on the top of the board with a 13.63. Second is Richie Gaines, 400ths off, and then in third, about a 10th off, that's Noah Bowman. Jay Schaap to the top of the board with a 13.63. About a 100th ahead of Cody Parmley. That will knock Richie Gaines, the third, down to third. He's about 500ths off of Jay Schaap. And he is slowing down after his run. We do want to talk really quickly about tonight's race. Tonight is a memorial race to honor the late Justin Owen. Justin passed away at Lawrenceburg Speedway last year during the qualifying of a USAC race. He won 2 times here at Lernerville with the Boss Sprint Car Series, so that is why we are racing here this evening. He was a Lawrenceburg track champion. He was a local of the Lawrenceburg area. So everyone here at Intensity Broadcasting sends out our thoughts and prayers to the Owen family as we race tonight to honor Justin. And one thing cool to mention is that Noah Bowman and Wade Fields, they're both running replicas of Justin's sprint car here tonight. So look for both Wade Fields and Noah Bowman and their neat paint schemes that they are running to honor Justin. So definitely excited to have this race tonight, of course, to honor Justin Owen. It's definitely going to be a fun one, and there is a lot of money on the line here tonight. Grand prize for the winner, $100. Second place will get $60. Third will get $50. Hard charger, driver who gains the most spots from where they started, they'll get $40. And in order to be eligible for these payouts, you must have run 3 races this season in the Hoosier 410 series. All right, getting ready for our heat races. Let's take a look at our starting lineup for heat race number 1. Starting on the pole, that is Bo Brannon in car number 49. On his outside, it's Vinny Sansone in the 80. Third is Indy eSports driver Richie Gaines, the third in the 11. Fourth is the 3 Rip the Lip eSports driver of Jay Schaap. And rounding out your top 5, it's Cody Terry in the 54. So we've got 5 competitive cars here ready to see who will be starting on the pole for this race. There are some little bit of amount of points on the line for this race as well. And if you look at it, we have 2 of our top 5 in points. With Vinny Sansone starting 2nd, Jay Shaft starting 3rd. Obviously, Jace, fastest qualifier. Gonna want to try to quickly work his way up through the field to the front. He'll have 3 cars he'll need to pass. Well, Bo is going to try to hang on from the pole. Brandon Holtmeyer says, I'll take Vinny on this one. Not a bad choice at all. Vinny is a previous winner here at Lernerville in these USAC 410s. He's had a great season so far, but has not been able to break into the win column. Tonight could be the night, and a good step in the right direction would certainly be winning this heat race. So let's find out what happens. Here we go. Green flag is in the air, and there is Bo Brannon taking off. We're underway for heat race number 1. We see Vinny Sansone into 2nd. There's Jay Shapp on the outside, trying to get around Richie Gaines the 3rd. Yes, he is able to do so. Now trying to track down Vinny Sansone for 2nd. Bo Brannon hangs on to the lead, but there goes Vinny Sansone to that outside lane. He should be under attack from Jay Shaft soon. Top 3 very tight right now. And there's Jay Shaft going down to the bottom. Maybe going to try to throw a slider to get in front of that 80. Shaft, fastest sprint car on the track right now. 13.79 was his last lap. Continuing to try to close in on Vinny Sansone, who is now going to the outside. He is got the nose over the 49 as they take it through 1 and 2. Continues to have that momentum up there. Brandon fights back on the bottom. They continue to duke it out. 5 laps to go now, coming to 4 laps to go, and Vinny will be able to shut the door now on the 49. There goes Jace up to the outside, trying to get around Bo. Saw that Vinny was able to make that work, so he's going to try to do the same thing. 3 laps to go. Time is running out for Shapp to get to the front. And he may just try to just tuck in line and ride the rest of this heat race out, not risking losing any more track position by putting your car somewhere where it doesn't want to go. But he's starting to reel him in a little bit down the backstretch into 3 and 4. There he goes on the outside. 1 lap to go. Sansone, 5/10 lead. He should be able to secure this win. Now it's just all about watching this battle for 2nd. One final time, not able to do so. So Vinny Sansone able to get the win. Brandon Holtmeyer, you predicted correct. Bo Brandon finishes 2nd. Vinny Sansone 3rd, or excuse me, Jay Shapp 3rd. Cody Terry 4th. And then Richie Gaines rounds out the field in 5th. Now we're getting set for our other heat race number 2. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for this one. Starting on the pole, that is Ryan Caldwell. On his outside, it's Indy Race Parts eSports driver Noah Bowman in the 4. 3rd, it's the 30 of Brandon Holtmeyer. 4th is Cody Parmley in the 5. And rounding out your top 5, it's the 04 Indy eSports driver of Wade Fields. And we can take a look at that really quickly. But as you can see, I can get a better view. As you can see, there's Noah Bowman running his replica of Justin Owen's car with a black base. And then Wade Fields is running his replica. It's got a white base. It's really cool to see both of them honoring Justin with those paint schemes. So here we go. Ryan Caldwell on the pole. Outside pole seems to be the prime position based off that first heat race. And look who's there. That's Noah Bowman, 2-time winner this season. And green flag is out. We are underway for heat race number 2. There's Ryan Caldwell leading this gaggle of cars into 1 and 2. Noah Bowman trying to run away from Brandon Holtmeyer for second. Holtmeyer trying his best to hang on to third. Then it's Cody Parmley, Wade Fields duking it out for fourth. Holtmeyer reeling in Noah Bowman. Gonna try to see what he can do. Where he can find the grip, whether the outside or inside is working. Cody Parmley now sends it to the bottom, trying to get underneath Holtmeyer. 5 laps to go, not able to do anything with it yet, but he is the fastest car on the racetrack, side by side, down the backstretch. He's got the nose into 3 and 4. Not going to pull a slider. He'll stay there on the bottom, clip the grass a little bit. That cost him some momentum, so now Holtmeyer snatches third back on the outside, and Ryan Caldwell may be under attack soon from Noah Bowman. He sends it down to the bottom of the racetrack. Not able to do anything with that run. 3 laps to go. Cody Parmley still underneath Brandon Holtmeyer. And Parmley now has the nose on the bottom lane. He's got a nice run off of 4. He continues to run down there with 2 laps to go, and he is able to get clear. Still the fastest car on the racetrack, but I don't know if he can catch Ryan Caldwell, who leads right now down the backstretch. Can he maybe catch Noah Bowman? He'll drive it down in there into 3 and 4, but Bowman will grab second. We see Ryan Caldwell will win heat number 2 from the pole. Don't see that very often. Cody Parmley third, Brandon Holtmeyer fourth. And then rounding at your top 5, that was Wade Fields. So we are going to have a 10-minute warm-up just to give these drivers one last opportunity to get their setups dialed in. This is a open setup league, so setup building is a very important aspect of the series and an important aspect to on-track success. There's Sansone, Cody Terry, Bo Brannon, all of them out on the racetrack. And there goes the whole rest of the field there, heading out there. But for those of you tuned in, make sure to let me know who you're cheering for, who your pick to win is. Be a fun one, but let's talk a little bit about the track really quick. Again, we're at Lernerville Speedway. Lernerville, it's all about high-speed, fast-paced action. It's located in Sarver, Pennsylvania. This D-shaped oval is one of the many examples of classic short-track dirt racing with stiff competition and high banking. This speedway, it takes no prisoners, and I'm sure we'll see examples of that all throughout this race. And these drivers are taking it on in the USAC 410 sprint cars. More power, more speed. The USAC 410 is the ultimate non-wing dirt car. If you don't drive the car right, it won't care how you drive it at all. So you got to drive the car like you stole it. Make sure you wear a smile on your face with a stock block push rod V8 engine and over 800 horsepower. These cars that weigh more than 1,500 pounds shoot off like a rocket thanks to its 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration time of 2.2 seconds. Even though it has a big 30-gallon fuel tank for its fuel capacity, these 410 non-wing sprints can really put on a fantastic show for the drivers and fans that love to see action at a high-speed pace like never seen before. To many people that drive these monsters, they are hard to tame and is equally as hard to control. And they are going to put on a show for you all tonight. And this is a great group of drivers. A lot of times when you're looking at, if you're running official races on iRacing, you'll look at the strength of field. That tells you how good your competition was. looked at the previous race, this league has about a 4,600 strength of field for, like, dirt license. That is extremely impressive. This is the cream of the crop for dirt track iRacers right here. And so we're going to witness all of them take on Lernerville and chasing $100. That is the prize to win this. In second place, $60. Third, $50. And hard charger, which is whoever can make up the most spots, that is $40. Right now in the warm-up, Cody Parnley on the top of the board with a 13.95. He is about a tenth ahead of Bo Brannon. Then it's Vinny Sansone, Noah Bowman, Richie Gaines. The third rounds out your top 5. 10 cars. All of them want that $100. We do have 2 previous winners here at Lernerville in the field. Vinny Sansone and Noah Bowman, both of them have grabbed previous wins here at Lernerville in the Hoosier 410 series. The rest, for guys like Cody Parnley and Bo Brannon, it would be the first time ever winning here at Lernerville. And we've already seen a first-time winner period this season. That was last week, or excuse me, 2 weeks ago at Williams Grove, where we saw Mason Hannigan grab the win. He is not here tonight. Drivers making some last-minute adjustments to their sprint cars, just trying to figure out what this track is doing, how their cars are going to be able to adapt to that, especially because this is one of the longest races of the season, 40 laps. The rest of the races, except for the Crown Jewels, are 30. This is our first of 3 Crown Jewels this season. Next Crown Jewel race will be on December 5th at Kokomo Tires Out. That is the Hoosier Fall Classic. And then our final Crown Jewel race to close out the season will be December 19th at Limaland. Season finale. That is the Dick Gaines Memorial. Next week for general racing, we will be at Oswego for 30 laps. The newly added track to iRacing. It's got 3 different configurations. We've announced some races there on asphalt with the Thunderstruck late models, which will be coming up here on Intensity Broadcasting later this evening. But we've never called a dirt race on the Oswego dirt, so that should be a fun one. Not going to want to miss that. That will be the standard 30 laps. Again, just let me know in the chat who's your pick to win or who you are rooting for. 10 great drivers, all of them with a shot to win it. Some of the best in dirt track racing. Oh, doing a mention, got to give a big shout out to Indy eSports for being a proud sponsor of the Hoosier Open Wheel Series. Hoosier Indy Esports is the official esports team of Indy Race Parts. They are a racing parts dealer out of Indiana, and they can hook you up with all of your needs for your race car. Any parts or pieces or equipment that you need, they will be able to get it for you. And they have an esports team, drivers representing them, and a few of them are in the field tonight, including Wade Fields, Noah Bowman, Richie Gaines, all of them competing under the Indy Esports banner. All right, heat races are done. Warm-up is done. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. Starting on the pole, that is the 80 of Vinny Sansone. On his outside, that's Ryan Caldwell. Third is the 49 of Bo Brannon. And fourth, it's Indy Esports driver of Noah Bowman in the 4. And rounding out your top 5, that's the 3, Rip the Lip Esports driver of Jay Schaff. 6th is Cody Parmley in the 5. 7th is the 54 of Cody Terry. 8th, Brandon Holtmeyer in the 39th is the 11 Indy Esports driver of Richie Gaines the 3rd. And rounding out the field in 10th, it's Indy Esports' Wade Fields in the 4. So we are rolling 40 laps for $100. Gonna do 3 wide salute very quickly. You know, the racing's gonna be best when they're 3 abreast. All right. We will get lined up. Ryan Caldwell on the pole. Sorry, we are not quite lined up yet. Still doing our 3 wide salute. Not yet. All right. Now, here we go. We're lined up. We should be lined up, ready to go. Looks like that's Vinny Sansone on the inside. Ryan Caldwell on the outside behind him. It's Bo Brannon and Noah Bowman driving the Justin Owen replica. So here we go. Pace truck is in. Green flag is in the air. We are underway for the Justin Owen Memorial. There's Vinny Sansone leading the field into 1 and 2. Bo Brannon right behind him in that second place spot. He will drive it all the way in there to 3 and 4. Trying to see if he can gain any ground on that 80. Gets really close to that back bumper bar. Hops up to the top of the racetrack. We see Ryan Caldwell up there as well. Whoa! Gets shuffled way up the racetrack. Bo Brannon, Ryan Caldwell almost making contact. We see Vinny Sansone hanging on to the lead, but there goes Bo Brannon looking to that outside lane. Cody Parmley, the fastest car on the racetrack right now. He is in 4th, going underneath Ryan Caldwell for 3rd. And there's Vinny Sansone wrapping that bottom. There goes Bo Brannon up to the outside, trying to see what he can do. Slides it around the top there. Top 3 very close. There goes Cody Parmley on the bottom. He's now underneath Vinny Sansone for the race lead. 5 laps in the books. There goes the 16 all the way down there. He's got the nose over Sansone. Still keeping it on the bottom. He'll let it drift up. And he is clear over Vinny Sansone. There goes Sansone up there to the outside, but it is not enough. Parmley starting to run away with this race lead. Ryan Caldwell, Bo Brandon fighting now for third. We see Brandon with the run on the bottom. Not quite clear yet. There's Caldwell fighting back on the outside. Neither driver giving the other an inch. Brandon still with the momentum on the bottom. But Caldwell keeping it close. This is the battle for the third and final top 3 money spot. Caldwell able to get clear finally on the outside now, trying to track down Vinny Sansone for second. He continues to run up there on the outside. Vinny Sansone keeping it on the bottom lane. Continuing to reel him in. Outside has the momentum. There's Caldwell. He's got the nose over Sansone as they head into 3 and 4. He is able to get clear of the 80. So Sansone goes from the pole to third in only 12 laps. And he's hoping that he won't lose another spot now to Bo Brandon. Looking elsewhere in the field, Noah Bowman, Jay Schaff going at it. That's for 5th. Schaff looking to the bottom lane. And it's Richie Gaines trying to get by Cody Terry for that 8th place spot. There goes Gaines to the outside. Motors on by, really ripping the cushion there. So Gaines up to 8th. Bo Brandon, Noah Bowman fighting for 4th right now. There's Bowman, big run on the outside. Not quite clear yet. Brandon fighting back on the bottom, but there we go, off of 2. That about sealed the deal, and Noah Bowman is able to get clear of Bo Brandon. Now he's trying to track down Vinny Sansone for this final podium spot. So there is Bowman to the outside. Oh, Richie Gaines has some issues. He is on pit road. Looks like his day is done. Noah Bowman, there he goes to the outside. Big run off of turn number 4. And he is able to get by Vinny Sansone for that 3rd place spot. He's in the money for $50. But he could even up that to $60 if he can make it by Ryan Caldwell for 2nd, which he just might be able to do. Keeping it up there. Motors off of turn number 2. They're door-to-door into 3 and 4. And Bowman, almost there. Caldwell still fighting hard on the bottom. There we go, off of 2. Bowman seals the deal, snatches that 2nd place spot, and he will set his sights on tracking down Cody Parmley for the race lead. Parmley's got about a 2nd lead, but that is rapidly decreasing. Noah Bowman is quick right now. He may catch him in a matter of laps. There's Schaff underneath. Vinny Sansone, almost made contact. But the 3 is up to P4 right now. Sansone trying to hang on in 5th. Not letting Schaff get too far ahead, but there he is. Big run off of turn number 4. Cody Terry and Brandon Holtmeyer battling for position number 8. Holtmeyer able to get by. Jay Schaff now dives underneath Ryan Caldwell for 3rd. Caldwell hangs on on that outside. And Noah Bowman, here he is, battle for the race lead, $100 on the line. And on the bottom, looks like just clip that grass a little bit. Bowman, big run off of 4, pushes up a little bit. And he is able to get clear of Cody Parmley for this race lead. He just has to hang on to it for 14 more laps. Cody Parmley wants to take it back, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything. Noah Bowman is quick right now. Ryan Caldwell, Vinny Sansone, the battle is on for 4th right now. It's a 3-horse race because there's Wade Fields right up there as well. Wade Fields, if he can pass one more car, he will be the unofficial recipient of the Hard Charger Award. But of course, he has to get by Ryan Caldwell or Vinny Sansone. Right now, it's tied. Both Fields and Parmley have both moved up 4 spots since the drop of the green, but as Fields slips right in front of Caldwell there, he will get that spot that he needs, and he is now in position for that Hard Charger Award. Cody Parmley may fall to 3rd if Schaff can get by him on that outside. There he is, ripping the cushion, 9 laps to go. And he has got the momentum on that outside. Parmley trying to hang on the bottom. But a big run off of 4. That should seal the deal for Schaff up there in 2nd. He's got 8 laps to try to reel Noah Bowman in for this race lead. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. And Wade Fields goes around the outside, able to get by Vinny Sansone for 4th. Continues to gain spots. He is definitely the current recipient of the Hard Charger Award by about 3 spots. He went from last all the way now to 4th. That $40 is calling his name. Oh, shoot. Cody Parmley went to the bottom, and he's going to try to take that 2nd place spot back from Jay Schaff. 5 laps to go. Schaff still has it for now. Living up to the name on that side of his car. He is ripping the lip of Lernerville. I don't know if there's much else Cody Parmley can do. So we look now to Noah Bowman. Started this race in 4th. He hung out around the top 5, kept that car clean, and then he made a mad dash to the front of the field. That 4 car was quick. And now he just has to keep it in the 1st place spot for 2 more laps. And he should be able to get it done. There it is. White flag is in the air. He's got a 5-second lead over Jay Schaff. Not home free yet, but it is looking good for Bowman. There he is. Through turns 3 and 4. Noah Bowman, $100 richer. He will win the Justin Owen Memorial. Jay Schaff bringing it home in 2nd. Cody Parmley, a hard-fought 3rd place finish. Wade Fields grabs the Hard Charger. He goes from 10th to 4th. But there's Noah Bowman parking it in the Lernerville victory lane. Third win of the season for Noah Bowman at all different kinds of racetracks. Eldora, Lucas Oil, and now here at Lernerville. He is certainly the favorite to win the 410 Series Championship. And we'll get set now for some top 3 interviews. We've got your top 3 in the broadcast waiting room. We'll pull it in, have a chat about the events of tonight's race. First, Let's talk to your third place finisher, Cody Parmley. Cody, this is Atlee in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, good run tonight here at Lernerville, bringing it home on the podium. I know, saw you fought hard to get by Vinny there, and you led some laps, but eventually Noah got by you, and you fought hard all the way to the very end, you and Jace, but Jace was just able to get that second place spot. But it was some really competitive racing all throughout the field, especially in that top 5 range. So just walk us through your race.
Well, in the beginning, I'm really good on the bottom here, especially in these cars, but when that bottom goes away, I'm kind of terrible, and I don't know how Noah's so fast on the top. I'm more of a midget guy, but, I mean, it was fun.
You know, Lernerville is definitely unique with the grooves evolving, but, I mean, definitely a good run for sure. Is there any sponsors or shout-outs?
Just CMP chassis. That's about it.
Awesome. Well, again, congrats on the podium. Cody, have a great show night.
Thank you.
All right, let's now pull in your second place finisher from Mitchell, Indiana, Chase Schaff. Chase, this is Atlee in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Sure do, Atlee. What's up?
Doing good up here in the broadcast booth, and looks like you had a good run tonight here at Lernerville, bringing it in the runner-up spot. You know, starting 5th, saw you kind of running around the top 5 for a little bit, and then around lap 15 or so, you hit the loud pedal, started getting spots, got by Vinny, got by Ryan, and you were able to battle it out there with Cody for a little bit, and you just got that second place spot after a close battle. Couldn't quite catch Noah Bowman, but still good run for your number 3 sprint car. I mean, just walk us through this one here at Lernerville.
Yeah, my intention at first was just to take her easy, let the fuel burn off, and like you were saying about lap 15, I think that was Noah that went around the top, Cowboy up there, so I ended up moving up there with them, and then got past Vinny, and then battled with Cody there for a while, and then yeah, I was kind of stuck in second. Noah was way out there. He was sticking to his guns on the top, where I wasn't the most comfortable as he was, I would assume. He'd been doing this a lot longer than me, so props to him.
Is there anything you think you could have done differently next time to maybe get one spot more?
I don't know. I mean, I know I waited probably about a lap after he passed me to move back up top after like lap 15, I think it was. Maybe if I just would have moved up there behind him right when he went past me, I'd been all right, but I don't know. He was gone after that too. I wasn't catching him.
Now, before I let you go, is there any sponsors or shout-outs?
Yeah, I'd like to shout out my buddy Richie, helped me out, and my team, Rip the Lip Motorsports.
Awesome. Well, again, congrats on the runner-up tonight here. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you, you too.
And now let's pull in your winner of the Justin Owen Memorial. His 3rd time winning this season. Let's talk to Noah Bowman. Noah, this is Atlee in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, win number 3, got the hat trick here at Lernerville tonight, and it was a hard-fought race for sure. I know, kind of saw you were running around the top 5, and then about lap 15, you hit the loud pedal, ripped the top all the way to the front, and you just ran away with it from there. So, I mean, just walk us through that journey, you know, running that top, getting to the lead, and just hanging on to it from there.
Yeah, I just kind of, since it was 40 laps, we had a lot more fuel in there, so it was pretty heavy. So I just tried to cruise for about 15, 20 laps. As soon as I got to 3rd, I just started wicking it up right through the middle, trying to aim for the marbles as best as I could. And yeah, that was crazy. I didn't expect to win by that much of a margin, but as soon as I seen marble on entry to turn 1, I just started using it to my advantage and tried ripping around the lip.
Now, I know you were running a replica of Justin Owen's car. I mean, how does it feel to get the win running that car on the Justin Owen Memorial?
It feels amazing. He was a great dude, and definitely wasn't afraid of the gas pedal, so all respects to him. I hope he's watching. I hope all his family's watching. Hope they enjoyed that one.
Now, before we let you go, is there any other sponsors or shout-outs?
Yes, first I'd like to thank Wade for putting this on, you streaming, Indy Race Parts eSports, Red Driver Marketing Solutions, Moses Sim Racing, and all the haters out there. They were already blowing me up as I was done, but he made about 10 laps, so it is what it is. We'll be back and keep doing our thing.
Awesome. Well, again, congrats on win number 3, Noah. Have a great night.
You too. Thank
Well, that will do it for tonight's broadcast here with the Justin Owen Memorial one more time. Congratulations to Noah on grabbing his 3rd win of the season. Got to give a big thank you to league owner Wade Fields for all that he does for this league, keeping it running smoothly. And, of course, got to give a big thank you to Indy Esports for being a proud sponsor of the Hoosier Open Wheel Series. Make sure to go check out their Facebook page. Link is in the description and see all that they do here on the iRacing platform. And, of course, I want to thank you, the viewer, for tuning in to watch tonight. Make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to Intensity Broadcasting on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, as that would be greatly appreciated. Trying to reach our goals of 2,500 followers on Facebook, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and 1,000 followers on Twitch. Check out our Twitter page, Intensity Broad 1. We're always dropping polls and interacting with our viewers on there. And check out our web store, intensitybroadcasting.com. We've got some cool merchandise on there. And we do custom screen printing as well for any of your screen printing needs. We will be back in action next week at Oswego for 30 laps here with the Hoosier Open Wheel 410 Series. So make sure to turn on your notifications bell so you do not miss when we go live next Thursday from Oswego. I'm Atlee at Man Weast on behalf of the entire Intensity Broadcasting team. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.